Gentlemen, we appreciate you being here today. This is the July the 16th, 2024 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for the City of Longview. At this time, I'm going to ask that we have the invocation, the Pledge of Allegiance, to be led by Commissioner Jason Jones.
Dear Lord, thank you for everyone that's here today. Please give us wisdom and discernment in making decisions in the best interest of the city. And thank you for the free gift of salvation paid for by your blood on the cross. And please let us have safe travels home. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Commissioners, I think that you have some new minutes that were corrected from what you originally got in your packet. Have you had a chance to look over them? I will entertain a motion for approval.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
And a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
They are approved. I have no cards, so I would take it that there's no citizen comment at this time. We will move on to item number 6, which is the consent agenda. The consent agenda are items that are plats that meet the requirements of the City of Longview subdivision ordinances. These items are approved by one vote unless one of the commissioners or someone in the audience or the applicant would like to take these from the consent item and place them on the regular agenda. Anyone want to do that? If not, I'll entertain a motion for approval of the consent agenda items.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
We have a motion to approve. Second?
Second.
We do have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Moving on to the regular agenda, the purpose of the meeting is to hear all of the pertinent testimony of those in support and those in opposition to applications that are before the commission tonight. It's the first of 2 public meetings that are required to approve it. The second meeting is on August the 8th at the City Council for the City of Longview. The procedure for the public hearings to be followed tonight will be first of all the staff, followed by the applicant, and then the general public, those in favor, those in against. And so at that time, Angela, regular agenda item A.
Thank you. This item, consider application P24-04 Southern Oaks subdivision filed by LL Land LLC to plat approximately 5.684 acres of abstract 183 Dolores Sanchez survey into 19 residential lots located on the east side of Gilmer Road across from Greg Tex Road. So the applicant is requesting to plat this property into 19 single-family 4 residential lots, 19 lots, located on the east side of Gilmer Road and Greg Tex Road. There are a few outstanding items on the punch list that need to be completed prior to platting, and the applicant is actually almost done with those items. He should be done by the end of this week. So staff does recommend a conditional approval with the following requirement: that either the items on the punch list are completed or that the applicant provides an estimate and security for the outstanding items. Once all of those conditions are met, the plat would be considered approved and we would file it at the courthouse. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Any of the commissioners have any questions for Angela? This one does not require a public hearing.
That is
So I
correct.
will entertain a motion if there's no questions. We have a motion for approval. Here a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any in opposition? Moving on to item B of the regular agenda.
Thank you. This is a public hearing will be held to consider application S24-06 filed by Wayne and Vicky Brewer, requesting a specific use permit to allow for a 1-family dwelling in heavy commercial zoning district for abstract 4 IC Skiller and Survey Tract 68, Section 1, located at 5803 West Marshall Avenue. The applicant is requesting a specific use permit for a single-family dwelling located in heavy commercial zoning district. A specific use permit is required for a single-family dwelling within this zoning district to ensure no negative impact on surrounding properties. Currently, there is an existing single-family dwelling on this property. There is also a single-family home to the east and to the south of this property. West Marshall is classified as a principal arterial roadway and is maintained by TxDOT. And this type of development is appropriate along this roadway as long as access management is followed. Staff finds that the proposed zoning change is consistent with surrounding uses, therefore it does not constitute spot zoning. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Commissioners, you have any questions of Angela? If not, I'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in support? Anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to the request? Seeing none, is there any questions again, Commissioners? I'll give you one more chance. None? At that point, I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
We have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
And a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Does pass. Regular agenda item C. Angela?
Thank you. A public hearing will be held to consider application Z24-11 filed by the City of Longview requesting a rezone from heavy commercial zoning district to single-family 5 zoning district for lots 6, 7, 7A, and 7B, Block 1, New City Block 1351, Rollins School subdivision, located at the northwest corner of Martin Luther King and Rollins Street. So the City of Longview is requesting a rezone of property located here at the northwest corner of MLK Boulevard and Rollins Street. Currently, the property is zoned heavy commercial. However, there are multiple single-family residences located on this property that are existing. As stated before, the previous zoning ordinance permitted single-family homes in heavy commercial zoning district. However, the current UDC does not. Therefore, these properties are considered non-conforming. In order to correct this issue, the City of Longview is requesting a rezone of these properties to bring them into compliance. Martin Luther King Boulevard is classified as a collector and Rollins Street is classified as a local street. Both are maintained by the City of Longview. This type of development is appropriate along these roadways as long as access management is followed. Staff finds that the proposed zoning change is consistent with surrounding uses, therefore it does not constitute spot zoning. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Commissioners, you have any questions? None? I'll go ahead and open the public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in support of this request? Anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to the request? Seeing neither, I will call for a motion.
Motion approved.
We have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
And a second. I forgot to close the public hearing, but it is closed. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Does pass. Regular agenda item D.
Thank you. A public hearing will be held to consider application Z24-12 filed by the City of Longview requesting a rezone from heavy commercial zoning district to single-family 5 zoning district for lots 1 through 5, New City Block 709, lots 4 through 12, New City Block 710, Longview Johnson acreage, and lots 1 through 12 and 7A Block 2, New City Block 714, lots 1 through 12, Block 3, New City Block 713, lots 1 through 3, Block 4, New City Block 712, lots 1 through 3, Block 5, New City Block 710, Viewcrest subdivision located east of South High Street and west of Dunbar and South Green Street. So the City of Longview is requesting to rezone the properties bounded by South High Street on the east, Dunbar Drive on the west, and along South Green Street from heavy commercial shown here on this map to single-family 5 zoning district. As stated in the previous case, the previous zoning ordinance did not permitted single-family homes in heavy commercial zoning district. However, the current UDC does not. Therefore, some of these properties are considered non-conforming. Some of these lots are vacant, however, some of these do have single-family homes located on this property. Staff has had several requests to build single-family homes within this neighborhood. In order to allow this, we are requesting a rezone to bring these properties into compliance. Staff finds that the proposed zoning change is consistent with our future land use map and surrounding uses. Therefore, it does not constitute spot zoning. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Commissioners, questions of Angela? All right, I see none, so I will open the public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to speak in support of this request? If so, come to the podium. Anyone in the audience like to speak in opposition to the request? If so, please come to the podium. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion, did you get one? Had several motions to approve. Okay, second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Angela, agenda item E.
Yes, sir. Public hearing will be held to consider application Z24-13 filed by Greater New Bethel Worship Center requesting a rezone from Plan Development Single Family, which is PD 99-4 zoning district, to Single Family 4 zoning district for Lot 1, New City Block 731, Longview Johnson acreage, located south of Richardson Street, west of Baxter Avenue, and north of West Birdsong Street. So the applicant is requesting to rezone property located south of Richardson Street, west of Baxter, and north of West Birdsong from a Plan Development Single Family, which is shown here on the screen, to Single Family 4 zoning district. Currently, the lot is vacant and abuts 4 single-family homes at the northwest corner of Birdsong and Baxter. The applicant would like to develop this lot for single-family home subdivision, but different from what was approved in 1999, shown here on this screen. The current zoning, which was a plan development, was approved by City Council in '99, but was approved by this plan, and it had a specific number of lots with a specific layout. In order to deviate from this layout, the applicant must rezone the property, and the best way is to rezone to a straight zoning than amending the PD and them having to come back every time for a change. And so staff does find that the proposed zoning change is consistent with surrounding uses, therefore the request does not constitute a spot zoning. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Questions of Angela? Commissioners, y'all are quiet tonight.
It's cut and dry.
Very quiet. You're giving me a vacation. I'll go ahead and open the public hearing. Anyone in the audience that would like to speak in support of this? If so, please approach the mic, state your name. Anyone in the audience like to speak in opposition? If so, please come to the mic and state your name. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and call for a motion.
Make a motion to approve as presented.
We have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
And a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, it passes unanimous. Angela, staff update.
Thank you. All items that were presented to council was approved at the last council meeting. And then I do want to remind everybody that there is a comprehensive plan public meeting tomorrow night at 5:30 at Mod Cobb, and we invite everybody to join.
Any other comments or questions? We're adjourned.